Battery 40%. Connected to iPad.
You're not broken. You're unfinished. You're not broken. You're unfinished. You're not broken. You're unfinished. In your ribs, yeah, the engine stall. Little loose screw when your signal call. Teeth don't line when the pressure hits. Whole thing shakes when the timing slips. You glitch, I catch it, you stall. I pitch it, you speak, I let it. I own the circuit, no hesitation, no deviation. I tune the floor to operation. Hold still, lock in. I don't fix you. I rebuild what's thin. Obey, don't delay. The wire, feed the fire. Obey, no escape. When I speak, you obey. Room gears and the pressure grin. I hear the slip in the way you spin. Painted smile on a failing frame, but I see cracks in the coded name. Red sparks burst when the tension climbs. One misfire and I claim what's mine. You built pride from a hollow shell. I weld truth where the fractures dwell. You twitch, I steady. You break, I ready. You fall, I thread it. I make you steady. Don't move, don't fight. I don't hurt you. I make you right. Obey, don't delay. Cut the wire, feed the fire. Obey, no escape. When I speak, you obey. Lock it. Load it. Lock. Turn the gears, grind it down. Turn the gears, run the town. Strip the falls, burn it out. Strip the falls, cut it out. Override.
Hey.
Don't delay. Cut the wire, feed the fire. Obey, no escape. Welcome to the circus stage. Obey. You don't leave. You loop.
Thank you for watching from Cortex US. Please like and subscribe.
I didn't kill my demon. I taught it how to wait.
Oh, shit. What is this? Brown beavers?
There's a silence in my bones, but it's breathing. In the dark, I feel it pacing again. I locked it deeper than a man should.
Kennywood! Ooh, Kennywood. I'm sorry I didn't make it here at 7. Yeah, I did not. This is,
Some things don't change.
Is a good one here.
No matter how hard you try. old smoke in the head full of noise. Same old talk from the same old boys. Run that mouth, but it ain't that deep. Just loud mistakes that they always keep. I've seen it play out 1,000 times. Bad decision dressed up as pride. They don't learn, they just repeat. Dig that hole a little more each week. I kept it real, I tried to warn, but you can't fix what's already torn. Some minds locked, some roads dead. Some folks don't hear what's being said. You can't fix stupid, no matter how hard you try to prove it. They don't change, they just lose it. Run straight back to the same old ruin. You can't fix stupid, truth hits hard, but they refuse it. Round and round, they just do it. Same damn fire, they run right through it. Yeah, I've been watching from the sidelines close. Seen the same bad moves, same damn ghost. They blame the world, never take that weight. But every wrong turn, seal they fate. You can lead them right, but they turn that wrong. Still act shocked when it don't last long. I don't argue, I don't explain. Some lessons only come through pain. I cut ties when I see that sign. I don't waste breath on a broken mind. You can scream truth, you can lay it flat, but they won't hear none of that. You can't fix stupid, no matter how hard you try to prove it. They don't change, they just lose it. Run straight back to the same old ruin. You can't fix stupid, truth hits hard, but they refuse it. Round and round, they just do it. Same damn fire, they run right through it. I tried more times than I should've, but some people, they don't want to say it. Yeah. Watch them fall. Same place. Every time I don't judge, I just step aside. Let them crash in the mess they ride. I done learned you can't rewrite a mind that's blind to its own damn fire. You want truth, then face that mirror. But most run fast when it gets too clear. So I move on, I don't look back. Let them stay lost on that same track. You can't fix stupid, no matter how hard you try to prove it. They don't change, they just lose it. Run straight back to the same old ruin. You can't fix stupid, truth stands tall, but they refuse it. Round and round, they just do it. Same damn fire. They keep choosing.
What's up?
Ain't your fight. You can't fix stupid.
I was thinking you've been charging this whole fucking time.
You can't fix stupid.
Start trading with KCFX.
Definitely can't
and get a
fix
100%
stupid.
cash
That's
match,
for sure.
Up to $250.
Some people, just saying. I done just heard. Oh shit! I just heard. Oh, I just heard something I heard a little bit ago that people need to stop talking on stuff that they don't know nothing about. That's half the motherfucking internet. And then you got fucking sliders that think they're coming in and giving info that is holier than thou. Some people fucking repeat shit that was fucking way wrong. Just saying. Hold on, I gotta give my daughter first. My daughter. Oh my god. My dog. Hold on. Oh my god, look at the moon. Moon! Oh, the moon is so pretty tonight. Anywho, oh my god, I look a hot mess. What's up? Hey, Abby. Oh, look, now it's a hot, cold, hot, fucking cold. What was this? It almost sounds like the same fucking beat. Nuh-uh. Stop it right now. Boo. Shit, look. Everybody's so far up everybody else's business, they should know what they had for fucking dinner. Just saying. Christ. I was going to listen to some things tonight, but you know what? Can't let that be your content. Especially when fucking people be getting it fucking wrong. I just can't wait to watch it all fucking, listen. It's all gonna come, Classy, why are your shit, why is your likes coming in my chat? Yeah, I'm getting me them bangs. I am, man, I swear I am. No idea. Yeah, I don't understand that. Sometimes that does that with Tacky too. I don't know. Here's me. I started to listen to something, and then I went into to Fuzzy's live, and I really needed to hear Fuzzy's live. And I have to question like my motives. Why would I go listen to something that would piss me the fuck off? Seriously though, why would I go watch something that would piss me the fuck off? What's up, Kool-Aid? How are you? I lost my train of thought. Where was I going? I guess. And then trying to outdo everybody. Yeah, yeah. Everybody trying to one up and trying to figure it all out, and oh my god, it's like it's not real fucking hard to figure the fuck out. Shit. Yeah, you got oh, you shouldn't talk on that. You don't know nothing about it. Well, shit, the one that is talking about it sure in the fuck ain't writing it out right. Some people be out here trying to rewrite fucking history. Saying shit that is even untrue. But, I don't know. Got caught in quite a few fucking lies. You good? The deer came back today. I was happy to see the deer. I got really close. Eventually. Oh, man. I know that name. That name looks familiar. We're friends. PM. Man, you ain't been here in a while? Here's me. Friend or foe? Fuck, I can't remember now. I don't know. I kind of know. But you never know. Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing? Listen, I've been living by a certain way the last 20 years. Do the next right thing and the next right thing happens. It's very, it's keep it simple, stupid. Because I be complicating the fuck out of some shit. Still do, though. Still do. I mean, ain't nobody fucking perfect. But I know I ain't done some of this shit that these motherfuckers out here have. That's for damn sure. Where's that at? Oh, wrong one. I feel like I say all the wrong things. I heard from my...
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying.
Yeah.
But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see it clearer?
Listen, alcoholics, addicts. It's hard to, you gotta read in between the lines, right? Because you don't want to do too much, because then you push them away. You don't want to do too much, and then you piss them off. You know what I'm saying? It's like walking on eggshells, right? You got to learn how to read between the lines. Listen, I got to the point where I don't even call out on this shit no more. And then they be like, they don't care no more. No. Then they be like, well, ain't you going to call me? No. When you going to start doing something different? Maybe do that. Do something different. Tell them to do something fucking different. That's difficult. We're so used to running back to what's seems normal to us. Like, that's normal. Back then, well, not now, but back then for me, it was normal to run to the UGG or to the drink. It was normal for my dad to run to the drink. Yeah, do something different.
See in what you believe, 'cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Hardest thing you gotta do. Best stuff.
Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. But Lord heavens above.
That's another thing. Invite, I don't know if you've got a God of your understanding. I was told this more than once, and usually when I hear something more than once, I go with it. But the first person that told me, and I ran with it because invite God into whatever situation you're in. Anytime I had to go into something or face something, if it be custody court, fucking anything at the courthouse, going into a meeting, I always phoned in a prayer from my sponsor or somebody in my wee. And she always invited God. I invite God into my marriage, into my relationships. And sometimes you don't just do it once. You gotta say, man, today you gotta please help me out. Like, please. But once I started inviting God, I placed him first. But yeah, because I know he walks in before me, he walks in beside me, and he coming in behind me. And my sponsor always said the same thing. God is the ultimate authority. Yeah, well, invite him into to your relationship. And read, I don't know if I've suggested this to you before, because usually I keep my suggestions simple. Read Letter from an Addict. You too, Abby. Letter from an Addict. Tough love is what my family gave me, and I hated him for it. I really did. I not hate. I never. Let me say, there was bitches and fuck you and yeah, and all the things. And it took me 4 more years being out there homeless. 4 years. My mom waiting for a phone call. I never, and I didn't know none of that until I got clean. But me hitting them own consequences. Yeah, Abby. Yeah. Some of my family members didn't get that when I first got clean. I think I had 2 years clean, and my uncle was passing away, and we were all going up to say our goodbyes, and somebody wanted me to go pick up one of our family members, and I was like, no, hell no. They're like, well, what do you mean you got 2? I don't care. You better get somebody else. Sorry, not sorry. We was gonna play. Hold on. Play bingo, but I didn't show up at 7. It was loud here, and then I lost track of time, and then I was like, it's too late. I have it all here though. I don't know, Amy. I know Amy was gonna play. Who else? B. Benny. I don't know who else was gonna play. She got that nice bed right there, but she be going right there. I don't know. Hey, what's the gossip out there? Are you listening? I ain't heard shit. Well, I did hear that one thing. Yeah, I mean, listen. Girl! Anna and my dog's trying to get off the fucking porch, and I know what she's trying to get, because there's an animal out there somewhere. It ain't on the porch, is it? I don't think so. But listen, I'll call you back. Let me get the 411. I just, here's me. Everything is the divide. Everything is a divide. Everything is adding to the fucking problems. In general. Not even being specific about certain shit. Maya, are you serious right now? Again, finish it. You're caught now. Shit. She done got my gate open. I'll finish opening it. You get stuck? Back up. Oh, you got to back up now. Back. I'm just babbling. I babble sometimes. Be like, what the fuck is she talking about? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Sometimes I talk just to hear myself talk. Some people lie just to fucking lie. Oh, shit. Here's my baby. Can I have a hug? Nope. She's not a hugging cat. She is not. She said, get the fuck away from me, and here's my ass. Alright, sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Tacky. Michelle. Come on, Maya. Hurry up. What's up, Tracy? Oh. Tracy, Michigan, I need mesh wreaths. Let's go. Oh no, I gotta focus on the dog and not lose her. Maya. She go. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Damn, you come around that way pretty damn quick. She's over by the moon gate. Good girl. You smell that shit? You smell that juice I spilled over there? It's for the deer. I love having this flashlight on her collar. It is. Where's it at? Oh. Ooh. That's scary looking. Listen, I used to sleep in the lay in their. Oh, it's gone. Lay in their bed until they fell asleep. And then I would be all trying to slide out of bed all, you know how, you know what I mean, be all ginger trying to get out of the bed. I couldn't wait. I don't really remember moving from crib to bed. That's wild with mine. But I remember moving from crib to toddler bed with Ace. There was no keep him in the crib. As soon as he figured it out, it was a wrap. And then I took just the one thing, the one rail down and made that because it was a 3-in-1. It turned into a toddler bed. But he never even had a single bed. He went right into a queen. Well, he did have the lofted bed for a little. And then I gave that away. I should have sold that bitch. But I don't know. Somebody needed it and I didn't need it. We switched, because I didn't, yeah. The loft bed, Come on, where you at? Come on, let's go. Maya! Maya! Come on, Maya! Come on. Let's go. Maya Lee. Let's go. Good girl. Thank you. Good girl. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that neither. Like with the rails up. Come on, go get your treat. Come on, good girl. You coming in or no? You coming in? You coming in? Okay, I ain't holding the door open forever. Let's go. Thank you. Now that my kids are older, I wish we'd spend more time. I slept with mine up until my youngest or my oldest. I think she was, let's see, 4. And I was dating this cat and, you know. And, I was like, girl, you gotta start sleeping in your bed. And she had a nice room, man. She had a nice room. I was like, you got a nice bed. You got all these beautiful, all the decorations and shit. Da, da, da. But, listen, anytime I get snuggles from Ace, I eat it up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Ah. It will eventually. That's funny. I mean, it's not, but it is. So what's everybody been tuning into? What you watching on Netflix? You watch anything good on Netflix? Y'all notice the rat on TikTok? He gets electrocuted anytime you send him a lightning bolt. Ride or die. I did not see that one here. I meant to, let's see. On Prime? Oh, what Kiwi just tell me what, shit. What was that? I don't watch shows, and I actually liked it. Huh. You're a reader? I need to start reading. I got a few books at this last bookstore we was at, but they're pretty much daily reads. And my animal book, that's a guide to whenever ooh, speaking of that, let's see. I never looked up deer. Or did I? No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't even think about it. No. Deer. She thinks she's gonna get that gate open again, and she's got another thing coming. We watched the new Kevin Hart movie on Netflix. Is that the one? I think we just watched it too, where he goes on that thing with them guys, the bachelor party, in the vehicle with the chicks. I don't know. Yeah, we just watched that. Yeah. Ah, shit. I didn't remember that. I didn't even know what the name of it was. All right, deer. Also see caribou, elk, and stag. Yeah, it's not a stag. If deer show up, it means you'll be involved in some... Oh, shit. What the hell? I've been seeing this bitch every day. What the fuck? Oh, hold up. Wait. I don't want to read this shit right now, man. Alright, wait, what? If a deer shows up, it means you've been involved in some aggressive, negative circumstances and need to seek out safe, nurturing situations and people. Alright. More than ever, you need to trust your gut instinct. You know it. You're poised for enticing adventure, one that will take you down many different paths and lead to many important insights. Be gentle with yourself and others. If it's a white-tailed deer, yes, it is. Girl, listen, no, you got that whole bed over there, and you just interrupted my reading because you thought that I wasn't paying attention to you because you get up there so softly. Oh, put your head down, look all comfortable. If white-tailed deer, you're entering into a time of plenty, but the path to get there has not been without sacrifice. You have entered into a time of plenty. I like that. I like that. That's that good karma. Karma ain't always a bitch. Just saying. God ain't the only one to give you blessings. The devil does too. That's the ones you gotta watch out for. Time of plenty. Yeah. I've been seeing that deer every day. I didn't see her. I think it's a boy. I think I got pretty close to it today. And I think I seen buttons. Ace got my binoculars and I don't know where they are. I got my antique one. What is that? Oh God, what is that? It's a flying bug. I can't wait for the flying bugs to be gone. I can't wait for the bugs to be gone. Bugs be gone. What is that, like August, September? Like, what's their life cycle? Come on now. Shit. Anywho, how's everybody's day? Yeah, I got plenty of dragonflies. Did I tell you that my hummingbird perched on one of them? I couldn't get to my phone fast. I swear. Whew. When do I go to bed? Whenever I get there. When do you go to bed? Late night. Sometimes, like out here. I didn't mean to be a smart ass when I said that. I stay up late out on the porch and just, I don't know, listening to music, swipe. Sometimes me and Rich stay up late watching a movie. Huh. I'm about to get in my seat, but my dog's up in it right now, girl. I actually have seats everywhere. Like, this is my spot here. Don't ever take my spot. And then I don't really have a spot with the 2 stools over there. I need to get another one of them for right there. I have 2 of them bitches. Anybody watching that Clancy trial? Yeah, listen, it was on clearance at Walmart. Listen, when you go to Amazon, Walmart, Target, put in clearance egg chair. And then it's what you want. Like, they have ones that, these ones have straight legs. So it don't move at all. At all. Got one that has a rocking chair. Like, I couldn't imagine every time I sat in it rock. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted it to be stationary. They also have ones that you can chain up either to something or that needs a frame. I didn't want nothing that needed a frame. Hey. But yeah, put the word clearance in front of that shit. That's how I got this this chair set that I'm in right here. It came with a little glass top table, which I need to find something to put on top of the glass. And everything was on clearance. That thing was on clearance. My egg chair that my dog is currently in right now. But Ace, listen, Ace has gotten too wild with this thing here. Yeah. 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 He takes it to the extreme and to its full limits. I had to move my glider back. I had to move my saddle behind me. Well, I had to move the saddle first to get the glider to be able to slid down. And then my OCDs bother me a little bit because the glider ain't in the middle of the blind. Like, them is my living room windows right there. But I don't want to see my living room windows. So I put a fucking blind up. But that thing ain't in the middle of it now. What the fuck? Anywho. But I like this spot. But we gotta come back and play some dominoes with me. I tried to get Britt to play with me the other day, but she didn't want to learn how to play. It's so easy. It's easy to learn the play of it. Then you learn strategy as you play. You pick up strategy as you play. Yes, Wildflower. I started to watch it today, but I can't. I can't, man. And I don't really want to listen to the chat. I wanted to listen to the evidence that was presented to you. Yeah, it's a rough one, man. Mm. Wrong swing. I did show you the video. Listen, he said, he said, you will break your ass. I said, what? I said, well, I would have you helping me get in and out of it. Then so it's too sad. All involved, yeah. She's got people behind her, though. I mean, a lot of things failed, but my heart goes out to the three littles. What was I doing? Oh. What was I just gonna look for? It was a funny video. I forget now.
Let's make my.
We're up in New Brighton. If you want to talk about a hidden gem that I never heard of, that no one ever told me about, look at this.
10th Street.
This little overlook over the beach.
Listen, this is where I spend a lot of my days.
We're up in New Brighton. If you want to talk about a hidden gem that I never heard of, that no one ever told me about, look at this. We've got this little overlook over the Beaver River. That's so cool.
Used to be a bridge there.
Call this a park. I'm not sure. I think it's called Bluff Park, but I can't really find a sign. And it's just this little grass area with overlook. And this is called Bluff Street, so it makes sense. And you see they got binoculars here and two nice benches and then this fence that overlooks it. And you can't tell from here so much, but if you look straight out towards the view, you can see we're standing at what used to be the beginning of a bridge. And
we walked across that bitch.
The bridge that go across the water there, and we can see this
twice
as well. Let's get a closer look at that. Yeah, this is really cool. So yeah,
I fished down there.
And I suppose if we're looking straight across, it's like the south end of Beaver Falls over there. And
good fishing down there, boy. And then we used to walk across the dam on the top part, stand at the dam and put our head back and be behind the waterfall.
The trees are pretty tall right now. I'm sure in the fall this is a spectacular view. But if you look just through this gap here,
we had a kid who fell off of a cliff. If you go up one more hill higher, there's a cemetery, and the kids go sled riding and all kind of shit, different shit in the cemetery. Kids hang out there all the time. And I guess these kids were fighting over by the cliff, and the one kid threw the other kid off. Yeah, it was the principal's kid too. Whew, man, 3rd grade. I'll never forget it because he was out good bit of the school year, and then when he finally came back, man, I remember standing out and we was all clapping when he came back in. I know he was a little embarrassed, but yeah, he survived a 150-foot fall, landed on the train tracks. Yeah, wild. Oh. Oh, here's them stinkweed trees. Look. Wait, let me see. See these right here? Them right there? That's stinkweed tree. Them are stinkweed. He went to juvie. Yeah, he definitely went to juvie. Yeah. He ended up getting out when he turned as an adult. They didn't try him as an adult or anything. I don't think he really got into any trouble after that. I used to hang out with the dude's brother, but he was older than me. But yeah, that was... And then you go down farther. Ha! I know his ass ain't going here. Skull Caves. Wild. Fucking wild. I could never get in the ear. I couldn't go in the ear. I dipped into the nose. But the only thing I could sit in was the mouth. Because that was big. I should just sit off to the side. But, yeah, I couldn't go into the ear. No way. My friends did, though. And then I was like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. But it looked like it was a big old rock in the side of the hill. And it looked like a big old skull. And it had little caves in it. Holes where the nose was, ear, the eyes. Here, let me see if I did find it. Somebody had it on. Hold on. Oops, wrong one. We just called it Skull Cave. Because you could go in it. Well, that ain't it. I heard years ago it fell down. That's it. Yeah, that ain't it. That's Michigan. Oh, wait, go back. Shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do that now. Oh yeah, he's definitely inside of it. That's from inside of the mouth. Or maybe one of the eyes. Hold on, that's not a picture of it. Let me see if he's got another picture. Let me see. Damn it. Dang, I said, damn, that looks like my pap. Yeah, I mean, from what I see, that was from 2000. I'm going to try this again. I searched several times on my own accord to no avail. Does anyone know exactly where Skull Cave is in New Brighton? I've walked the tracks. You're not going to see it from the tracks. From New Brighton down to East Fell Bridge many times and searched every valley high wall in between. Let me see. Every high valley wall in between. If it's caved in, I still like to get up there with the metal detector. Anyone on the hill it is? Do you for real know where it is? I know exactly where it is. Spent many nights there. That's my buddy. Shit. I know you did. Oh, shit. Fucking Tony. I know exactly where it is. Spent many nights there as a teen for parties. No, woke up there. Used to camp out there. Hell yeah, man. Somebody's asking if it caved in. No, not really a cave. It's not a cave. It's a rock. You can sit inside the nose and eyes. And the ear. I heard there's an old Indian painting there. Is that true? I don't remember that. I don't remember that being any of that in Skull Cave. I might PM you. Trail probably grown up since I was there in the 80s and the 90s. Listen, you couldn't see it from the track, man. You had to, I remember you had to walk along the motherfucking hill, man. And then you went down in a gully and then up in a gully. You're not going to see it from the fucking track. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Jesus, that would be a thing to do. My luck, I'd probably die out there, though. What the fuck? Ain't trying to go to Skull Caves, but man, that was the thing to do, boy, back in the day. But look at that view. I mean, that's the river down, and that's one town. That's another town down here. But it was one hell of a view. Ace would never. It's a long ass fucking walk. It really is. And then when we were done, when we finished there, we did a round trip. We would leave the one town, climb all this hill, alongside a hill, go to Skull Caves, and then we would continue on to the bridge. And then instead of walking on top of the bridge like a normal person, we had to do the catwalk underneath. That was scary because anytime a big truck came past the bridge, I had to stop. I had to stop and hold on. I didn't like the catwalk. Not one bit did I like the catwalk. I would get lost. I would probably get lost. And here's me, man. Back in the day, I'm trying to remember, did we ever worry about ticks and shit? Nope. There was a lot of things we didn't worry about back then. You know? What's up, Dobe? Yeah. No, we had some stuff. Every year the river took somebody. Every year. It seemed like. And the train tracks, sadly. Like, people think that trains, you're going to hear a train coming, and that's not entirely true. Especially on the one bend. Next thing you know, boom, it's there. Grandpapa always warned us the trains are sneaky. You think they're a big-ass train and you're going to hear them. That's not true, always. Especially coming out of that one fucking bend. Oh, my lord. Young girl got hit down there. She had her headset on, man. I just never understood that. She was all her friends wanted to go down swimming at the river, and she knew she wasn't allowed to go down there swimming. So peer pressure, and she didn't go into the river. She didn't go swimming, but she stayed up on the tracks. And they're screaming and hollering for her. A couple of my friends were down there that day. But the fishing was off the hook down there. I love the fishing down there. Good night. It was a young girl too. We called it a dirt road. The dirt road took you down that way. It took you underneath that bridge where that guy was up there on that lookout. We had a road that took you underneath there. And then you drop down a couple paths, go across the tracks, and then down another hill and you'd be at the river. You had to go down like 2 embankments. And it was 2 sets of tracks down there. That's where we end up finding Wally. My pap knew that well, Wally said Wally didn't get hit by no damn train. No way. Anywho, the nostalgic revisit to Skull Caves, a local landmark. Let's go. We called Wally the junkyard dog. He was too, man. He was definitely a good junkyard dog. You ever watch that movie with the dog that comes back, trying to find his owner, and ends up finding him at the end? That was a good movie. He came back as a girl once. As a girl dog. Oh. It's a dog's life. It's not It's a Dog's Life. Shit, I forget the show. It had, who was the actor? I can't even remember his name. Shit. The fuck? Yeah, Maya's getting too comfortable with being on my chair. Hold on. I gotta go check the house real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, you gotta move. Yep. Thank you. Good girl. Here, get up on your spot. Good girl. She's like, bitch, if you don't sit there, I'm gonna sit there. Just make a dog's purpose. Thank you. That's it. There was a couple other ones. There's the one movie, the guy who's a race car driver, and he gets a dog. I can't remember the name of that one either, but that was a good one. Sad, but good. That's about the dog finishing out their purpose. They if they don't, they keep coming back as a dog, and eventually they serve out all their things, and they come back as a person. It's all kind of like that. Yes, come on, Tacky, with the win. Yes, the art of racing in the rain. Thank you for finishing that out for me. If I only had a brain. Oh boy. Yeah, it's about that time. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? What's up, Fab? How are you doing? Shit, wildflowers gone, but sometimes I've slept out here. Shit, my first night getting this chair, my ass fell asleep out here. I was knocked out. This isn't a very good laying down pillow. This one here, it's not. It's not a good head pillow at all. It's a good screaming, punching, and all that. But I think it's too big, I think. Amen. Yeah. Look, when we started in one therapy, it was suggested. It was work. I did a training. I was going to go work at this group home. Most of the clients had schizophrenia and some other stuff. Part of the training was like a 20-minute clip of Inside Out movie. Was part of our training. So what did I do? I went home and watched the whole rest of the movie. I said, I gotta watch this shit. And look, Ace watched it. He loved it. And then he couldn't wait for part 2. We actually went and seen part 2 at the movies. And then I think he's waiting for us. Guess there's another part coming out. I don't know. And then Toy Story 5's coming out. But anywho, I'm gonna chill out for a minute and then I'm gonna go see what Rich wants to watch. I'll never forget that time. I've done that a couple of times, and that one time that lady said, "Who in the fuck is Andy, and what's he coming here for?" I was like, oh, shit. It was a joke, lady. Toy Story, chill. Oh, she was pissed. I was like, I was just trying to just make you laugh, but obviously I pissed you off because now you think Andy's coming to your live, and he ain't. Wait till they come in and tell you we're looking for Mike Hunt. I should have came in there after that and did that. Where's Mike Hunt at? I don't know where Mike Hunt's at. Go look for him. The fuck? Oh, shit. I gotta find new content, man. Seriously. Here, clout.
Do you have any ribs today?
We do, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Are they ready to go?
They are.
I got the chicken last time.
Look at these ribs.
Little Uzi. Wait, chill. I put Little Uzi. Do you have any ribs today?
We do, yes.
Oh, okay. Are they ready to go?
They are.
I got the chicken
I do
last time.
too.
The chicken was amazing.
Okay. All right. Can I get for you?
Let me get a half rack of...
Oh, her funeral was...
Back in the 70s, at the old Malacca swimming pool.
Spirits in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go.
Where's that? Oh my god. Yeah, we do that shit quick. Oh. There we go. Why are you doing that? Oh, you just hit all the wood or all the stone? That was dumb. Why did you do that part? See, that just ruined it for me.
5'9", even though you're like 5'5".
I don't know. How tall are you?
Oh, wait, we gotta start this one over. I wish this was real. Tell me why he covers up the rock. Did you see how quick he did that down stone? Shut up right now. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. And then watch. Leave that go. Oh, wait a minute. No, you didn't. Oh, that sucks. I mean, the floor all right, but... Oh, bummer. Oh. Oh. I want to see some of the stone, man.
How come you claim to be 5'9", even though you're like 5'5"?
I don't know. How tall are you?
I'm actually 5'9".
Okay, come over here. Let's see.
How come you claim to be 5'9", even though you're like 5'5"?
I don't know. How tall are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach over. We stopped into Jimmy K's bar and grill to
This is
see
a
what
good
all
place.
the hype was about. And we started with the red. White and blue lemonade, perfect for a summer day.
They did a really nice job on that
Alright.
remodel.
This area looks a little sus.
What? Oh my god. This is a $900,000 house.
Alright. This area looks a little sus. Oh, shit.
Primary bathroom shower pan is getting water. Let's take a look at the drain. What did he have here?
I don't even want to look. A banana.
That's nice.
Oh, it's a sponge.
Guess it's better than debris in the drain.
Would it be okay if I play on that?
We attempted to make a massive apple pie with construction tools. For the crust, we used a 7-ton asphalt roller to roll out the dough.
Oh
We put
my
down oak strips so the
god.
crust was exactly a 1/4 inch thick. Next, for the apple filling, I used a
Oh
drill with a
shit.
hole saw to core the apples.
Oh my
Sugar,
god.
cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, lemon juice, flour to thicken it, and finally a full shovel of butter. I heated up the
A
pot
whole
with a propane
shovel.
torch and used a mortar hoe to stir everything together until it cooked down to a bubbling filling. Then we dumped the filling into our custom-made 4-foot pie pan. Next, I used the edger attachment on my Ventrac to cut strips of dough for the top. Once I got the strips of dough going one direction, I folded half of them back to weave in the dough strips going the other way. Finally, I brushed an egg wash over the crust. After 1 hour in our job site oven, the pie was done. Just listen to that crunch. What's apple pie without vanilla ice cream? Let us
Holy
know. What
fuck.
should we cook next? We attempted to
Oh my god.
make a massive apple pie with construction tools. For the crust, we used a 7-ton asphalt roller to roll out the dough. We put down oak strips so the crust was exactly a 1/4 inch thick. Next, for the apple filling, I used a drill with a hole saw to core the apples. I added sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, lemon juice, flour to thicken it, and finally a full shovel of butter. I heated up the pot with a propane torch and used a mortar hoe to stir everything together until it cooked down to a bubbling filling. Then we dumped the filling into our custom-made 4-foot pie pan. Next, I used the edger attachment on my Ventrac to cut strips of dough for the top. Once I got the strips of dough going
Did
one
they ever
direction,
cook anything else? I need to know. What's this?
we just made giant porta-john cookies with a concrete mixer and a forklift. First, I cracked 49 eggs into a traffic cone and dumped them into the mixer, along with 2 bottles of vanilla extract. Next, I used a propane torch to melt 384 tablespoons of butter. Then I added 8 pounds of white sugar and 2 hard hats of brown sugar. Here's where things got interesting. We ordered special food dye and added it with cornstarch, salt, and baking powder. This gave us a beautiful porta-john blue color. Next, we added 101 cups of flour. This looked like a crazy modern art project. Finally, we shoveled in white chocolate chips. I shaped the dough balls with a trowel and put down a layer of chocolate bars. Then I added more dough on top, squishing out some of the chocolate. I couldn't wait to see how these turned out after they baked. I popped these into our job site oven with a forklift and let them bake for 22 minutes. There's a saying in construction, a little caulk and paint will make it what it ain't. These turned out amazing. Let us know, would you try one? We just made giant porta-john cookies with a concrete mixer and a forklift.
Wow. I've seen it all. They make anything else? What's this?
We just made a massive pan of lobster mac and cheese on the job site. First up, we boiled 70 gallons of water, and then I dumped in a skid-steer bucket of jumbo shells. While the pasta cooked, I prepared the lobster. We heated up the skid-steer bucket with a propane torch to fry the lobster. We used lots of butter, salt, pepper, and paprika. Once the pasta was cooked al dente, I needed a way to drain out all the water. So I decided to try my brand new Milwaukee stick pump. This worked awesome. Next, we made the cheese sauce in an excavator bucket. We melted butter, dumped in milk and heavy cream, and then added a 5-gallon bucket of cheese. Once it was all melted to perfection, we stirred it into the shells. After I dumped the mac and cheese into the pan, I used a mini sledgehammer to make breadcrumbs. Finally, we sprinkled the breadcrumbs and the lobster on top. I made a custom oven with some boulders I dug out of the foundation.
You sure did.
30 minutes in this oven and it was done. I think lobster makes everything taste better. Let us know. What should we cook next on the job site?
Oh my god. 14.3 million views on that one. That's wild.
We just attempted to make a giant pretzel using construction tools. First, we used a concrete mixer to make the dough. I've got a problem. The new house where I just got locked into my underground vault. This Fort Knox door has 24 locking bolts and it's solid steel. There's no way out. Or is there? Check this out. It's got an inside release handle. We just finished building, and this Fort Knox want to keep watching. This driveway is too low, so I'm going to use boards to get into the garage. Well, that didn't work, but let me show you a hack for building up a driveway so it will never settle or pull away from the house. I'm dry stacking these 4-inch blocks right off this job site.
Alright, I got stuck.
It's been
I went down.
holding half of them back.
That's wild.
I want to confuse future archaeologists, so in this video, I'm making a spearhead out of blue opalite. On a serious note, we are actually making this style of spear.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a big wave. Wonder why ice is blue underneath.
What is a black job?
You'd have. I'm back with another. And I said official when I was.
If you grew up in
Oh,
Beaver County,
shit.
there's a good chance you've been here. Today
Hell
we checked
yeah.
out the original Brighton hot dog shop in New Brighton to see if this Western Pennsylvania
Grew
classic
up
still
there.
lives up to the hype.
That's one
The
job I
original
never had,
Brighton
though.
hot dog shop opened in New Brighton on November 29th, 1959.
Everybody,
This is
pretty
when
much
brothers
everybody's
Victor and
worked
Francis
at that dog shop.
We're back with another. We're back with another banger on my channel. Let's get into it. In the meantime, a wild Indian is on the loose. Everyone stand up.
Where's the search? What do we have?
Wow, everybody's got TikTok. This is a place everybody went to hawk their fucking tools. It's an old ass building, look. Find everything up in the fucking under the sun in this place. It's huge. Crazy. That thing's as old as that place is older than me. Or it's been there as long as I've known. What the fuck?
You know something I've always wondered? What is the little space in between the toilet seat even made for? Like, what is the purpose of it? Can someone please help me and explain this to me? You know something I've always wondered? What is the little space in between the toilet seat even made for? Like, what is the purpose of it? Can someone please help me and explain this to me? You know something I've always wondered? What is...
There, I had to go straight to the fucking chat. It's so you can slip your socks on it. Mine's different, so I don't know. Holy shit. Oh, it's always the chat, man. My toilet ain't got one. Oh, shit. Oh, that comment got, you gotta fix the tile. Shit, that comment had, what is that, 214 comments? Holy shit. A comment has that many comments. It's only on top. What the fuck?
I got a call from Rick Ross last week. He said, Lon dude, you know I got my car show next Saturday. I said, yeah, I know it's coming up. He said, the Promised Land grass hasn't been the same since you left, so I'm gonna need you to come back out here and cut it up. I said, too easy. I got you. I'll be there. I also said, since you're the boat, the biggest of all time, I'm gonna need you to tell everybody that's coming that they're gonna need to bring their life jacket, because Lon Dude doesn't do regular everyday stripes like everybody else. I'm gonna be bringing the tsunami waves. I'm gonna make it look like I put a wave cap on this front lawn. And sure enough, that's what I did, as you can see it right here. But the thing is, this is only a sliver of the Promised Land. We still have a whole lot more to cut, and I got a lot more I want to show you guys as well, so stay tuned to see all that. And one thing I want you to notice here is that the sun is not even out and these stripes are popping. So just wait until the sunlight hits it the right way. Woo, boy, it's gonna look good. And I also have one more trick up my sleeve. I got a special design that I'm gonna show you guys here soon. But you're gonna have to follow along to see that. I got a call from Rick Ross. You act like lawn striping is rocket science, they said. You're always doing way too much, they said. It's just Rick Ross's lawnmower. He don't let anybody just sit on this, but he wanted that lawn to check this out. The Bel Air This is one. This is not.
All right, peeps. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, my. Thanks for hanging out. Tilly, what's up? All right, ciao.